This meant letting Mango take care of our flights. Known as South Africa's most innovative airline, they're the only African airline to offer onboard Wi-Fi in the sky on several of their aircraft.
A 4-hour Mango flight sure beats a 4-hour drive. And when your travel destination is Zanzibar, there's no question about it. I can't wait to be going back to the island where my top billing dream came true.
And that person is Jade.
From finalist to winner and top billing presenter, Jade is now owning the role.
Joining me is comedian David Kau and his wife Thalia. Are you ready for the island?
Give me my life jacket. I'm all good.
Mango operates twice-weekly flights between Joburg and Zanzibar, leaving at breakfast time and landing before noon. So on arrival, we wasted no time, heading just off Michanvi Pingwe Beach for a late lunch at The Rock, a one-of-a-kind restaurant in the sea itself.
The color of the ocean gets me every time. Isn't this the most beautiful place to have lunch?
I hate it. It's unrealistic.
Stunning.
It's amazing.
Absolutely stunning.
Amazing.
Well, the whole reason we've treated you to this trip is because you're celebrating a decade of being together. Please, you have to tell me, what is the secret to your happy relationship?
Is there a secret?
Give her whatever she wants.
That's true.
That's my secret. Whatever she wants, I try and give it to her.
Yeah, spot on.
Santa Sana. Top billing was there for your wedding, but what I want to know is, do you remember the moment you first laid eyes on each other?
Sure, 10 years ago. I first laid eyes on him at a comedy show he was doing in Sandton. It was my very first comedy show that I had attended. And I was sitting with my sister and I said to her, he's actually quite funny, I'd date him. Then after that, I think it was about 2 weeks later, a mutual friend got us together on my birthday.
I called her for like 4 hours the next day, for like 3 or 4 hours, and then I decided I'm gonna go and see her. And that was it, eh?
We've been together ever since.
With David being away so much, I'm sure Deo and Aaliyah keep you super busy at home.
He does travel even more now, but the kids do keep me very, very busy. But we do communicate with him a lot. We FaceTime, we send videos, we do dance videos for him.
Can they do the nene?
My daughter is always ending up with her head on the floor.
And her legs in the air.
I don't know what my son is doing when he tries to dance, but I hope it's short term.
Thalia, there's quite an ironic twist to your name.
Thalia was the Greek muse of comedy.
Ah.
Yeah, and I married a comedian, which is quite awesome. We're meant to be.
Originally a popular fishing spot, The Rock's head chef, Joseph YUSTO, keeps with the seafood tradition.
What's on the menu today, chef?
Today the menu is spaghetti with crab sauce. The ingredients is fresh onion, fresh tomato, fresh green pepper, garlic, salt, pepper, and crab meat.
So what kind of dish is it?
Italian dish with Zanzibar twist.
Sounds interesting. Yum.
What a way to start your holiday. And it was only going to get better at our Park Hyatt Zanzibar Hotel. Sitting majestically on the most westerly point of the Shangani beachfront, it lies in the heart of UNESCO World Heritage Site, Stone Town. While Mr. and Mrs. Kau took some much-deserved private time, General Manager MARCELA HERRENDOERFER shared her insights.
We are beachfront in Stone Town, which is quite unique. So we have the beautiful views from our big terrace and from most of our rooms.
You can enjoy a siesta on your king-size 4-poster bed or luxuriate in your ensuite rain shower after a day on the beach.
Another nice feature is our heritage building, Mambo Masigi, which with its intricate places that we have, a courtyard, balconies, things that you can explore when you're a guest here. You can just kind of walk around and find your favorite place. You can watch the old world with the new world, which is absolutely amazing.
You're not simply a tourist, but a guest, staying inside the original coral rock walls of a UNESCO Heritage Site building, with all the modern ease and comfort of a 21st century hotel.
Getting to know the place here, Stone Town, Zanzibar, its culture and its history, and you can do it all from our hotel. So this is the best place to be exploring Zanzibar and Stone Town and relaxing at the same time.
The island's dominant East African and Muslim traditions are both represented in our guide, Ramadan KOMBOSULEMAN, a man with knowledge as broad as his name.
This is a Darajani market, and this market was all the market in here, Stone Town. Non-Darajani because it was a big bridge here, right? Because people can cross from New Town to Stone Town. Our market will categorize into 4 categories, all right? Fish market, meat market, vegetable, spice brought together, and the chicken market.
And the tomato?
Also
tomato market?
Yeah, exactly. Our old
like
market was opened in 1904, yeah, exactly.
100 degrees in 1904.
Absolutely.
Breakdancing is also big here, along with capoeira. Since their children were at home, David and Thalia decided some gifts were in order, and not only for 6-year-old Deo and 3-year-old Aliyah.
And that, hold on, here. This one. I can come home.
Zanzibar began to develop an architectural identity when Persian traders built temples and mosques, while today's houses date back to the colonial era.
Stone Town is a mixture of different styles of the houses. Downstairs a business and upstairs people living apartment, right? You can see wooden door is very, very beautiful doors, right? But the half round top is Indian style and the square top is Arab door or Arabic door. The door were made by teak, very strong wood, right? Teak, very hard and expensive wood. We use a brass as a decoration in Stone Town.
At Freddie Mercury's birthplace, David put the camera phone away and did a tribute instead.
I want to break free. I want to break free. I flashed into just in the nation, the flashes that and I want you to know.
The comedy happens all the time when you're with David. Thalia's learned this in a decade of being married to the electrical engineering student who became a drama student who became a comic. Preferring to watch her husband may be why Thalia opted out of featuring in his reality meets stand-up comedy show, David Kau's House. Traveling on a traditional dhow sailing boat to Prison Island, we met the only audience who've ever been unmoved by David's comedy, the local giant tortoises.
So, the tortoises that we got them here, the common name, we are calling them Aldabra giant tortoises. Originally, they're coming from Seychelles. They brought here in early 19th century from Seychelles by the British. It was a present for the sultans of Zanzibar. They live up to 500 years. And now there are more than 250 tortoises in these islands.
You know, my kids want dogs, and I don't like dogs.
So you want the tortoises?
Can you give me a tortoise?
Unfortunately. Unfortunately.
You know how much money?
I know, but unfortunately.
This is 20 South African lands. I really want one. Hey, Toti, wait. Hey, come. Come on. Man, you're lucky I can't swim.
The tortoise was unimpressed. When a typical November cloudburst then hit us, we managed to find a sheltered picnic spot.
Is there a favorite joke of yours you could share with the top billing viewers?
If you followed or ever watched choirs in the township, like funeral choirs, competition, gospel choirs, there's always one guy in every choir whose eye does this for some reason. No one has ever asked what happened to his eye. And he's always the guy who starts all the songs, sings better than everybody.
That's funny, laughter.
Well, they say laughter is the key to a happy marriage.
It certainly is. When I first met him, I was attracted to his humor, but he is incredibly talented and he is a funny guy. And to me, he's just Dave, my husband.
After performing for 18 years, what do you still enjoy about stepping on stage?
There's no other feeling in the world that can compare to making people laugh. Maybe anything that I could ever trade or think is a better feeling. If I had to choose between making people laugh and having kids and spending time with my kids and my wife, I would choose my kids and my wife. Other than that feeling, there's nothing else that gives you the feeling you get when you're on stage making people laugh.
Thalia's name translates as flourishing, and that's what David's been doing since the day they met. He's the people's comic, and for helping us never to lose our sense of humor, we thank him.